Let's welcome Lani now with the topic of the power of influential speech. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lani, and I'm the new head of the math department here at EF Academy. And if there's one thing that we can all agree on, it is that math is the most fascinating subject out there. If we master it, we're able to explain every movement, every development in our entire universe. And with statistics, we're able to break down the truth in the simplest of ways. To explain so many concepts, it makes sense that math is complex and therefore needs time to be studied. We all want school to prepare us for the real world. And in order to understand the real world, well, we gotta understand math. So, more math, better future. But what is the main impediment that stops us from studying math? Well, it is the languages. The teachers give us pages upon pages of vocabulary to learn and yell at us for putting a comma in the wrong spot. Like, honestly, just give me a break. In the past, math was the most important subject in school. You only had English to read math books. And that time period produced the smartest people in the world. Think about it. Einstein, Newton, Hawking's. But then, academia thought it was necessary to introduce Spanish, French, and German, and the amount of people who made real discoveries began to slowly decrease. Well, you could almost say people came out of school dumber than how they came in. And it's all because of those languages. Considering the power of math, I gotta say, we are the lucky ones. We didn't fall for those lies the linguists spread. But now we have to save those who want to learn the truth of algebra and the movements of our universe. And we have to save that elite from all those lies. Because right now, I want you all to realize that we are the victims. Well, as some of you might have figured, that was actually not the truth that I just said. I'm not the new head of the math department, and your language classes are most definitely not the reason you're failing math. Making math look like a victim. The language class is like a group that wants to take over, even though there's literally no reason for it. Ignoring facts and twisting reality completely are all strategies that fascism uses and its ideology. But why is it so persuasive if it's not fact-based at all? Well, it is because it uses something way more human. Our emotions. Throughout the talk, I acted like the languages were a threat, like something really, really dangerous. And everything alive reacts to those emotions with the same mechanism, the fight or flight mechanism. And because I kept on going on and on about how math is the truth and the best subject, you felt empowered to choose fight over flight. But another interesting thing is that it works on us, humans. Because what makes us different from all those animals is that we don't have to go into fight or flight, but that we can take a step back, think about it, and make a reasonable decision instead. For example, if a horse hears a loud noise that it isn't used to, it will most definitely run away. But if we hear a loud noise, we will be scared for a moment or two for sure, but then we will take that step back, and we will realize it was just somebody dropping something. How well those fascistic talks work can be seen in Nazi Germany's history. Their propaganda used 5 elements: spreading lies, twisting reality, ignoring facts, making one group look like the victim and the other like it wants to take over. And they did this to make their speeches more persuasive. And that worked really well. They were able to bring Germans who fought side by side with Jewish soldiers just 20 years prior to burn down 1,400 synagogues, destroy or rob 7,500 Jewish-owned stores and apartments, and kill 400 Jews in only one night, the night of the 9th of November, 1938, now better known as the Pogrom Night. This lady is 103 years old. Her name is Margot Friedländer, and she survived the Holocaust. She said, in January of this year, this is how it started back then too, about the political development in Germany. Now, it's all of our job to prove to her that we are capable of taking that step back, thinking twice about political speeches, to ensure that history does not repeat itself. Thank you.